Segalonians, unakushe. This na the JLM News blog. The Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs and the National Tourist Board, in collaboration with World Bank, on pre-launch of the Domestic Tourism Awareness and Education Campaign on the 27th day of June 2021. The presenter of that program day na Stella Bangura with the work na AYV. The first speaker na the Deputy Minister of Local Government. Now this in there for C.
It's very important. Local government is very integral in the growth of tourism because they have a key role to play. Tourism is just always, it's more an industry that deals directly with the people, local government. So, Madam Deputy Minister.
And thanks to all invited guests. I think this is the kind of thing Sierra Leoneans have been yearning for in our tourism and culture industry. Madam Minister, the woman I have so much respect for and have admired over the years, I am not surprised that His Excellency the President in his wisdom appointed her as a minister of this important ministry. We all know how important this ministry is, but obviously in the past we have not been seeing the importance of this ministry. We are all in Sierra Leone and we can attest to that fact, that since the minister and her deputy took over the leadership of this ministry, we have witnessed transformation, and I mean real transformation. So His Excellency the President, who has the key for national development, made no mistake, and therefore we are very pleased with what is happening. And for us in the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development, I am representing my minister here today. We have enjoyed a collaboration with this ministry. And as you have all heard, it's the domestic tourism that we are trying to push. And to push the domestic tourism, we obviously have to deal with local content issues, and we are right at the helm of that affairs. We have the paramount chiefs and we have the local councils that we look after. And we know that if these two ministries work so well, then definitely the Ministry of Tourism or the tourism issues, whether being domestic or international, is going to go very high, as we have all been witnessing. We have enjoyed the collaboration. The first meeting that we had, the first event that Madam Minister organized in collaboration with our ministry, is how do we get the local stakeholders.
As we don't listen to the Deputy Minister of Local Government, the second speaker na the Resident Minister Western Area, Madam Nabila Tunis. Now this is C.
That has the true potential to significantly transform our tourism sector in Sierra Leone and greatly increase the gains that can be derived from the sector. At the heart of economic diversification and general economic transformation of any given country is the need to get citizens and others residing in that country to recognize, cherish, and enjoy the natural endowments that the country is blessed with. In essence, every sustainable development is a culmination of the recognition and the ultimate enjoyment of national self-value, self-worth, and pride. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Sierra Leone is probably the easiest destination to market tourism if you take into account the limitless potentials it possesses for touristic activities. Our country is abundantly blessed with attractive historical places, heritage sites, and intriguing tourism venues in various districts across the country. From the beautiful islands in Bomb district, to the sprawling hills in Bombali and Tonkalini districts, to the vast forests reserves in Kedema and Kailamu districts, and to pristine beaches and mangrove reserves in the western area, and so on. Sierra Leone is literally a dreamland for tourists. On top of all these blessings are people who are not only welcoming and tolerant, but are also intelligent and have vast skills and know-how in almost all human endeavors.
The next people we come on board, Fambulen, now with biggest entertainers, one of the biggest comedian, Kindo Amani, and also with biggest artists, Ahmad and Rosie. Now then come on stage, me Fambulen, let we enjoy the performance with a give.
Launch and raise awareness about domestic tourism. One thing I understand about this particular thing called tourism, it's something that you and I can do, can explore our country. Some of the things I'm going to come, the car, what you there. But before I continue, I want us all to swear. Because all the people have the peace now beach. Holy Ghost. If you belong peace now beach, don't talk. Just don't let me. But so, and then it go now we foot back in the car way. People will do on our beach. And the beach they will get now one of the things that we use for show on the international world. And people they eager for Kazi, for enjoy the beach. Then you be big man. What's in that baby? And the way the next person will do the way you walk up, you walk away.
I'm like, yes. And then she said, tell me something beautiful or significant about your country. I said, well, that's a very easy question. Like Madam Minister always say, my country is the only country you get to go to. You have to use the three most important means of transportation. You get to fly, you get to go through the water and see the beautiful landscape of Sierra Leone, and then you get to drive to access our beautiful hospitable hotels in Freetown. So Sierra Leone is a beautiful country, and I'm a proud Sierra Leonean, and anywhere I go, I'm proud to talk about this beautiful land. Mina salute tiki. We're gonna make you happy. We're gonna love you truly. And I'm gonna explain. The feeling is so magical. We're gonna explain, 'cause it's feeling so magical. Magical. The way that you love me, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And if you tell us, say you don't let them begin, no.
Casual is an evening wear. Is it something sexy and valuable? Designer couture can pick you up. They can create amazing wonders for you. So no matter your body shape, it could be a cock shape, it could be a Fanta shape. Encourage them by a hand, and just clapping. They're representing Sierra Leone, they represent national acts. This is Mimana Couture, and this is the Kolagara. Very ethnic and representative of Sierra Leone. Fabric, culture, people, design. This is truly Sierra Leone. Ladies and gentlemen, Mimana Couture. Wonderful, wonderful, very, very beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. So if you want pieces done, they're available for sale. They can be adjusted to your size. Let's support. This is Juliana of Mimana Couture. Thank you. Whatever your design, whatever your choice, whatever your taste, they have it. Beautiful bags, clothes, accessories, whatever you can think about, whatever you want, they have it. If you love it, please give a round of applause. I love the bag as well. Beaded, visiting design handbag. A lovely dress here, ready to wear. If you love it, it's available to pick up right now. And if you're a plus size, just let them know. They'll hook you up with something that fits you. If you love this design, please support by clapping. Let them know that you love what you see. Wonderful, absolutely beautiful. So if you see anything here you like, reach out. You want to stand out in your office, you want to just make a statement, then you gotta hook up. And then the purse as well, very beautiful purse. It's a resilient purse, going along with this very beautiful dress. Men can also rock a different dress. Wow, very beautiful, very creative, really creative, very beautiful. Oh, I love the bag. Yeah, the bag is definitely a statement piece. It is a designer piece, and it's up for grabs. If you love it, you can take it. Very lovely. This is all made in Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone designers, Sierra Leone tailors, really beautiful. If you love the style, please show some support by clapping, clapping, clapping. Yes, it's a statement piece, and we love it. This is definitely a showstopper. You want to make that statement? This is definitely something to pay attention to. It's available for grab as well. Please send your design, whatever you're looking for, they have it and they can do it. This is a brand that caters both to men and women. So
Well, I want to anchor my first thank you on two things. One is spiritual and the other is human. The spiritual is the Almighty God who has made it possible for us to meet here today. Others are willing to join us, but they aren't and they couldn't. And I also want to thank His Excellency the President, the retired Brigadier General Madam for putting his eyes on the minister herself, Madam Memuna Tobedi Pratt, and that of myself, as a combination of two developmentally minded people, and people who believe in working together, and people who are spiritually tolerant and believe in unity.
Well, for connect with the GLM News blog, you will get we on all social media platforms.